How you doing, everyone? I hope you've all had a great week so far and that you're all keeping well. We're back with another video. We're going to be looking at a phone mount, in particular the GRxplore brand. It's a company in America that specializes just in phone mounts, whether that would be for bicycles, motorcycles, cars, you name it. First, looking at the product, I have to say the quality looks really good. I like the intricate way the system is put together. So in this video, we're going to have a look at mounting the bracket, and we'll attach the phone and we'll take it on a spin as well, so you can get a bit of a feel for it. So I hope you reward me with a like. Certainly I would appreciate any comments you may currently have if this is the first time you've heard of this product, or whether you've had it before. I would certainly like to know your opinion on that. And of course, if you're here for the first time, consider subscribing to the channel. My name is Ben, and this is Eireirider Motorcycle Adventures. All right, let's see what everything consists of. Now, obviously, we have a universal phone mount, so this goes to the back of the phone. We have a ball head mounting, so this will attach to the motorcycle. We've also got a vibration dampener as well. So if you're on a really rutted, really bad road and the vibrations through the motorcycle are quite bad, and that's what that is for, to absorb the vibrations. And then we've also got a magnetic alloy lever lock release system, and that's for a quick release. There's a little lever on it. I'll show it to you when I'm installed. Looks very good. And then of course we have our dual pivot arm as well for the ball joint. So I'm going to show you what this is like on the bike when we get it all fitted up. I've partially assembled it to kind of speed the video along, but we're going to get the ball joint on and then we'll attach everything else. Right, just before we do the installation on the bike, I just want to show you the quick lever release system. This is what it looks like. So currently this is open. When you insert the phone, these little arms are going to pop out and they fit inside here, and they stop the phone from obviously falling off. So I'll demonstrate. You can then pull it off like so. You'll see it there now attached, and it ain't coming off. I'll just show you a close-up here. That's when it's locked, and to unlock, just do that. Right, there is the vibration dampener I got on the back here. As you can see, it's got a spring system, and it's also got these cushions here. So obviously, as your bike is absorbing those vibrations, this is impacting that and isn't going to impact the phone. It just simply attaches with a screw here, and then there's the ball joint, which is going to go on the pivot arm. Quite nice. So there's the pivot arm that I've attached there, and obviously you can adjust that, just slightly loosen it a bit, and then of course you can adjust it to various angles. It's an aluminium, I think it must be an aluminium or some kind of metal alloy. Feels very good. The quality on this system is really good. The plastics are very hard wearing by the looks of it, and I just like this dampener. The dampener looks really good. And then that quick release system as well. Really cool. Can't wait to get this on the bike so we can see exactly how it's going to fit. But so far, I'm quite impressed with that. Here's the ball head mounting for the motorcycle, which we're going to attach this to. And then we've also got various sizes. So depending on the size of the handlebar you currently have, you've got different thicknesses. So our next step now is to get this fitted to the bike. But they do give you quite a bit of kit here with this joint. The quality is really nice. I presume this is some kind of aluminium. It feels light, and you've got a plastic ball head here, and with a simple bolt that runs through it there. Quite nice. Right, the first thing to do is to get the handlebar sized up. We've got a 28.6mm attachment here, so that's what I've put onto place. That kind of seems to fit nicely. So that's the one we're going to go with. I have the mount ready, so get it into position. Just be careful and mindful not to drop the bolt, because otherwise it might fall into a place where you can't see it. So what I would normally suggest you do is just to angle it down in this position here, and then just kind of screw it into place. You do get an Allen key with the system here, and then it's just a matter of tightening it up and just making sure it's not going to be loose, and we can get the pivot attachment on. We've got our main attachment here, so it's a matter of just loosening the pivot and get that into position, and then there we go, and then just tighten it back up again and get it into the appropriate position. I'm just going with the centered, I'm just going with the center. There we go. You can obviously angle it this way if you like, or angle it that way, whatever's the best option for you. There's no anti-theft bolts with this system, so just note for that. So don't leave it on there, because someone might just come and take it off the bike while you're not aware. So just take note of that. But quite nice, very attractive system. It's not too bad as well. So let's get the phone and try it out. Well, we've got our phone ready here, and we've got the mount on, so it's a matter of just clipping it into position, and that's it. You're A for away. You can, as I said, you can adjust this to an angle just in case it's in the way, but I think that'll do for now. We can always swing it down and lower it slightly if necessary, so we can adjust the pivot here. So let's just do that now, and you could do something like that, and then just adjust the phone accordingly. That way it's not too exposed or blocked to seeing what sort of speed you're doing and your tactometer. But that looks pretty good, I have to admit. And then to release it again, you've got the little lever on the side here, and that's it. I like it. It looks good. The quality's really good as well, and I'm looking forward to taking this for a bit of a test run and to see what it's like. So stick around for that. Oh, what did you think of the fitment? I thought it was pretty good, very straightforward, very simple. It took me a few minutes, some pre-assembly just to kind of get the dampener attached to the quick lever system, but again, that was very straightforward. Initially, when I saw all the components together, I was like, geez, okay, this looks a little complicated, but it actually wasn't. It was quite easy. So once you get the hang of it, you can get it installed within minutes. I'm really looking forward to taking this out and taking it for a spin. Right, how much is all this going to cost? Now, they offer various different mounts. I believe this is the GT4 mount, and it's $59.99. There are two different versions. I'd say two different versions. The pivot arm, there's two different sizes, a 50mm and a 76mm. So that's obviously in case you need a bit more reach. But they're both priced the same, excluding shipping. So I think that's really good. The quality is really good as well. I have to admit that if I look at in comparison to the SP mount, the SP Connect mount that I did, it was a very straightforward, simple mount, and it was about the same money. So with a system like this, there's a little bit more to it. And I like the quick release, and it comes with a dampener as well, whereas the SP Connect system does not come with the dampener. It's just a simple adapter just to attach on to the handlebars. So I think that's really good money. For $60 you're getting quite a bit of kit there, and I think it's going to do really well, and I'm looking forward to testing out on the road. So stick around for that, and we'll take it for a spin. Well, we're taking a look here to see how it looks behind the screen and on the bike. But I think it looks pretty good, nice and clean. I can see everything here. I am using a slightly older phone for this, so but other than that, the experience is going to be the same. It looks nicely set in. I have to admit, I've got it perfectly set up so it's balanced in the middle. It's not too far to the left, not too far to the right. You can't see too much of the mount itself. The screen looks fine at that angle. You can obviously tweak it if you wish, but I think that works perfectly. I can still occasionally look down and see where I'm going on Google Maps, and of course if you have any other apps, obviously that wouldn't be an issue. The sun's behind me in this particular moment, so that's the reason why it's there's a bit of glare, but I think that's going to work perfectly for anybody. I just got back from the ride. Here's my verdict, guys. Really nice system for that sort of amount of money. I think is really good for $60 in relation to what the competitors are offering. I think it's really outstanding. The construction of the materials that they've used to make the mount, really good aluminium, really nice hard-wearing plastics. Apparently they're like scratch resistant, fingerproof resistant as well. So, and that's all there to make sure the aesthetic design of the system is upheld for as long as you have it. Also, another good thing is the quick lever system can rotate 360 degrees, so when you do put it on, you can then turn it to any angle that you prefer. Something I forgot to mention earlier on. And the pull force alone for the magnetic system as well, it's going to take 500 plus grams of pull force to get your phone off that. And of course, when the clamps engage to hold the phone in place, that phone ain't going to come off that easy. And I have to admit, I'm really impressed. Took it on a drive there, or ride, and of course the vibration there was very limited. But again, you know, we were on you know, our regional roads here in the countryside are not particularly that great. It is a little bit on the bumpy side, but it held up just fine. And you can set it up right, you can try it on different angles of the handlebars. There's a lot more flexibility of the system as well, which is outstanding. So definitely worth something considering, guys. Check out their website. I put the GRxplore details in the description as well, so be sure to check them out, see what you think. I certainly like your opinion on it. Have you got one of these systems? Are you in the market for a mount? Could this be the mount that you're looking for? I'd certainly like to get your feedback on that, so please let me know down below. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful. Don't forget to leave a like, and of course, if you have any comments, please feel free to do so. And if you're here for the first time, again, hit that subscribe button, guys. And enjoy the rest of your week or weekend, or whenever you're watching this video, and all the best. And of course, I'll see you all in the next video. All the best, guys. See ya.